Good evening. Good evening, leaders, colleagues in business, our guests tonight. Welcome to our business presentation. I'm going to be taking you through. This is Constanza Wairimu Murioki, a very excited member of this opportunity, and I'm growing it part-time, and it's really been growing on very well. And so this is open for everyone. It does not choose whatever you do, whatever your background is. So let us run together and learn together. Allow me to share my slides. In a while. Okay, there we are. We are the Superstars team, international. We are there globally. Our team has grown globally through this business. And our aim is to help individuals to build their own businesses so as to realize their financial freedom, travel the world, and enjoy a better lifestyle. And as Jim Rohn says, your income is directly related to your philosophy and not the economy. As we know very well, times are hard, and we have been complaining here and there, but still people are making it big time. Building big businesses, buying big machines, building big buildings. So it is own finances. Okay, we move on. As Superstars team, we are offering 3 solutions, and one most very important is good health. We say that your health is your greatest wealth, and prevention is better than cure. We do not want to wait until we fall sick so that we take care of ourselves. We do it before that. And we say that every bite that you take, you're either feeding diseases or you're fighting them. We are seeing here on this side, these are very good veggies, and then this side, these are fast foods. So what are you taking? What are you feeding? Are you feeding diseases or are you fighting diseases? The World Health Organization has given a very good recommendation of the nutrition that we should be following on a day-to-day basis. First and foremost, we learn every day that physical exercise is very important, and so we should be doing it at least in the course of the day. Plan to do exercise at least 30 minutes every other day for good blood circulation, just to keep you fit and to keep you healthy. It is important. And then how should we feed? We start with the whole grains. We should have whole grains in our plates and not the refined ones. That means you take your whole maize cereals to the flour millers, they mill it for you, you eat it whole. Fruits and vegetables, we should have at least 5 to 9 differently colored fruits and vegetables. This is on a day-to-day basis and not a whole week or a whole month. Are we able to do that? Proteins, we should take at least 20 grams per day and not in very full large quantities. So for proteins, we should minimize them, and if it is animal protein, like the red meat, we should take at least 20 grams a day. The other kind of proteins like the fish, the white meat, and the chicken, the kienyeji ones, are good to go. We also have the cereals proteins. Fats and sugars, we should take at least 2 spoons. It should be 2 spoons per day. So that is very little sugar on your cup of tea and very little fats. We do not have to flood our food with fats. Yeah. This is the World Health Organization recommendation for our health. If we do this, then our bodies will be very healthy if we are able to keep up to that. So this is the World Health Organization recommendation. Are we following it? If we follow it, as I have said, then our bodies will remain very healthy. Our body cells will be very soft and permeable, able to let in nutrients and let out waste. And as such, we remain very energetic and very healthy. How are we feeding? Due to poor feeding nutrition, we have turned our health triangle upside down. This is the way we are supposed to eat, but we are eating this other way. So we are eating unhealthy. We have very unhealthy eating habits. That which we should take little, we are taking it in large quantities. And that we should take in large quantities, we are taking very little. And for the exercise, we are not doing exercises. So that leads to our cells being very unhealthy. The cell membrane becomes very hard and impermeable. The cells are not able to let in nutrients and out waste. So when you take that which you take, it remains a long time in the body, and so you're not able to visit the toilet the way that you should be visiting, and you start getting tired. You start feeling very, very tired in the morning. You have woken up, you have slept the whole night, but it is in the morning and you're tired because of our poor eating habits. We have made our cells to be very unhealthy. And when one cell, and we have up to 73 trillions of cells, if they become all unhealthy, you can imagine how uncomfortable that will be. The World Health Organization had foreseen that by the year 2020, chronic diseases will account for almost 3 out of 4 deaths. And this has come to pass. We are in the year 2026, and we are experiencing very many these lifestyle diseases. Diabetes. One has diabetes, usually heart diseases follows up, high blood pressure. Then we have cancer, stroke, obesity, name them. These are things that we're experiencing in our society. We are living with them. We are either affected. Most families are affected. Well, we say that all is not lost. Even if we are facing these very many grief challenges, we have one great partner, Neolife International, who is providing us with very great, good products that are going to turn our health to be very good, even if we have really messed up with our eating habits. Neolife International is a company very renowned with very good human nutritional products, and it started way back in the year 1958. To East Africa, it came in the year 1996 from South Africa. And the company has been able to stay for that long because of the good values that they practice. And we too, as Superstars team, practice these values for our growth and for our good expansion. Absolute integrity. That which we are saying is the truth, nothing but the truth. People are number one. This company is for the people because we want the best out of each one of us. Products that work. The Neolife International has a very good scientific advisory board that researches all the products that are there before they are presented for human consumption. So that which you are taking is very, very good. It's not for testing, but it is something which is very good and the products work. As you can see, this Wairimu is here looking younger for longer because she has been using TNN and she has also been using other very good nutrients products. Equal opportunities for all. This is an opportunity open for everyone as long as you are 18 years and above and you're ready, you have a goal, you have a dream that you want to achieve. Long range vision. This is an opportunity that when you start today, unless you want to close your eyes and ears not to move on with it any longer, it is an opportunity that is going to take you for a very, very good legacy. It will give you a very good legacy when you work it out very, very well. All right. We have seen that because of our poor feeding habits, our cells have become really very unhealthy and the cells are not able to let in nutrients and out waste. So, Neolife presents to us the 3NN. The 3NN feeds our body cells. It cleanses our body cells. It is able to make the cell membrane very soft and permeable. And when this happens, then the cells are able to let in nutrients and out wastes. And what happens after that? You get very energetic and you get that enhanced vitality. The nutrients in your body, that which you are feeding, is utilized very well, and it gives you a very good support for your cellular health. So TNN is a product for everyone, regardless whether you are having any health challenges or not. This is the number one product that each one of us on the call, we should be using, guests or members existing in the opportunity. We have thousands and thousands of testimonies. Here tonight, we can see our leaders here. This is Mr. Nyongo, and he has been able to use these products in the past until now and was able to overcome prostate cancer. We have Moses here with his family from Uganda. He was able to overcome HIV/AIDS challenge by using TNN carotenoid. He was able to get very well back and he was able to grow a family, as you can see from this photo here. So this is just to mention but a few. There are other ranges of products from home care products to farm care products. We have home care products here. Just to mention a few, light duty concentrate. This is a very good detergent. It is liquid in form. About a liter can make you 6 liters. So very concentrated and very good for washing utensils, for washing your fruits and vegetables. You can use it as a hand wash. You can bathe with it. It is very nice. So many other things you can do with around your home. We also have a G1 laundry for washing our clothes. We have Super 10 for washing very soiled surfaces, like maybe the floors, the tiles, the toilet, the bathroom, even your car engine. You can use it on that. I'm mentioning just a few. And then we have health supplements. We have supplements for our heart health. We have the lipotropic adjunct, the omega-3, the garlic allium. They help to maintain healthy cholesterol levels and supports very good blood circulation in our bodies and giving us very good heart health. We have also products for arthritis. These are also, one can take not necessarily because you have arthritis, but just to maintain your good joints and your bones to be very healthy. We have full motion, we have CalMag, we have omega-3 there. Omega-3 is good for it is good for all of us, for us adults, for our children who are going to school, gives them very sharp memory, also general body health. We have now here the nutrients. I had mentioned it earlier. Nutrients is for the skin. As we know, the skin is the largest part of our organ in our body, and we really have to take good care of it. These are age-defying products. When you use them, we look younger for longer. I love that very much. I believe everyone in the call would really love to look 20 years younger, your age. And then let me mention the last one here. I've just mentioned a few products. We have Supergrow. Supergrow is best farmer's friend, I say. It helps you to increase your production by 167%. That it triples your yield. If you are making 3 bags, you start making 9 bags. It is very good. It makes water wetter. It penetrates through the soil, makes the plant to feed from deep down there. And that makes it very good for you. And it keeps the crops really healthy because the crops are able to feed. It does not choose crops. You can use it in any other crop. Let us move on now to the next solution, and this is financial freedom. Financial freedom that we really want to look our bank balances and see 6 figures and above. Yeah, that is everybody's dream in this call. I'm sure of that. We say that if you do not work for your dreams, others will definitely hire you to work for their own dreams. Are you working for your dreams? And what are your dreams? To have lots and lots of cash, drive big machines, build a big, beautiful home, fly around the world for vacations with your family, by yourself. What are your dreams? Each one of us, we do have different dreams. And as we look at the cash flow quadrant here, on this left hand side, we have the employee. Employee, you have a job. JOB, Journey of the Broke, because it just gives you, it confines you in a way that it only is able to take care of your basic needs and not really to totality, and you're not able to grow yourself. Self-employed, here you have a job of your own. So really here you do not even have time freedom because you have to be open every day or you do not make any sales. And then on this other right-hand side, we have big business builders. We have big business builders where they own a system which works for them. And as a big business builder, you definitely become an investor where money works for you. Until money works for you, then and only then that you can know that you really have gotten financial freedom, because most of us, we are working for money and not the other way around. Okay, now we move on. So we are saying that if you join us Superstars team today, you instantly become an entrepreneur and you will have joined the New Life family and you'll be able to enjoy perks, very many good perks. You'll be able to earn extra income if you're doing this on part-time basis. And if it is full-time basis, then you'll have a good income. And then we have residual income. This comes because our products are very nice, very good. Your customers will keep asking for more. You'll keep getting new customers as you work your business, so you will have residual income. You become your own boss. Now you can work from home. If you're doing it full-time, you can work from wherever that you want, the time that you want, and with whomever that you want. You are not restricted in time. So here you also get time freedom. Low risk, big upside. That which you're going to invest in this business, it will definitely come back to you, like even instantly, because the moment you become this entrepreneur, you're going to get a very good package. Then you'll be able to own a digital suite that you'll be able to work with from wherever that you are, from home, from the office. Even if you're traveling, you are able to work to see how your business is building. And then there are many incentives like cash bonuses, travel incentives. As you grow your business, you get these incentives. And then you're joining a very transformative community, very positive, transformative community, which is on a mission to end the trade of poor health and financial stress. We move on. For all that to happen, to get that financial freedom, there are things that we must do. And we call these daily success habits. You must have a goal, a very exciting one, which makes you not to sleep because you want to really achieve it. And so it has to be strong and exciting. You cannot start a business without a goal. So if you want to start this business, you must have a very good goal. And then after you have become an instant entrepreneur in this opportunity, you will need to use the products, because you cannot just give out products to people and you have not used them. It is very good you use the products, you know them, you give great testimonies. When you use the products, you get points. And at the same time, talk to people about the products. They will get the products from you. You will get more points and you get profit also. And talk to people also about the opportunity. When you talk to the people about the opportunity, they will join the opportunity like you have, and you'll start building a network of people. So when you join the opportunity, the first thing, you will need to part with 17,880 and you'll get a startup kit. This startup kit has 100 PVs and you will get 3 TNNs. Every TNN has 120 capsules and every TNN has 34 points. So when you start up with the TNN kit, this is what you get. And above this, you get an international license. This international license, you'll be able to work your business with across the globe. You're not going to find any other license. There are literature materials provided in your kit that will enable you to be able to learn through the business, how it starts, how it works. So you are provided with literature materials, even on the products. Everything is there provided, and you also get your own website. From your website, you are able to get lots and lots of literature too, and you are able to run your business from there. You are able to make your orders. You are able to see how your business is growing. You are able to see your downlines. Everything is there provided. And then if you join today, this kit will be delivered to you free of charge across the country. It doesn't matter where you are. And finally, you will get a recognition pin. Yes, we like to recognize. We love to recognize people in this opportunity. It is really very motivating. Now, we said after you join, you'll need to talk to people. You're talking to people about the opportunity. Now, when you talk to people about the opportunity, and in a span of 1 month, you are able to talk to at least 3 people, and each and every one of them joins the opportunity with 100 PVs, then you will have done something we call 3 in 30. And 3 in 30 is very important. This is what we should be striving to do for the existing members or anybody who is joining the opportunities, because it makes our business to grow very fast. And in case you're not able to do the 3 in 30, you should have at least 1 person joining your network every other month. And when you have a person joining you in your team, you become 2 people in your team. And you continue to talk to people about the opportunity, and you grow your team, and you assist your new members to also talk to people. They train, you mentor them, they bring in more people, you grow to a team of 4 people, and at 4 people, you'll be making 400 PVs a month, and you'll be earning 3% bonus from your cumulative business. As you move on, mentoring your team and even them also bringing in other new people in the opportunity, you duplicate yourself to your new team members, and then they do the same. You grow your team to 8 people, and here you'll be earning a 5% bonus, and you'll be recognized as a manager, and your business will be having from 800 PVs. As you move on, you grow your team to 16 people. This is where the 8 of you are bringing 1 person each, and the team grows to 16 people. Here you'll be making 1,600 PVs a month, and then you'll be earning from 10% bonus, and you will be recognized as a senior manager. Each one of you should continue to duplicate themselves in the new people in the opportunity, and by doing this, the team grows to 32 people, and you are able to earn from 3,200 PVs at 20% bonus, and you'll be recognized as an executive manager. It does not stop here. You talk to people, and this is something that we should do on a daily basis. We talk to people on a daily basis, and we grow our teams. And when a team grows to at least 64 people, and each one of them is doing 100 PVs a month, that means you will be stepping up to director level and earning a bonus of 25% each and every month. And as a director, you'll be able to earn from 120,000 Kenya shillings. That is good money. And especially whether you are doing it full-time or part-time, it is very good money. And this is just the bonus. Still, you'll have earned more profits as you're building your business. And it does not stop at the director level. We move on. As a director now, your work is to really mentor your team for them to grow and become director like you. And when you're able to mentor and grow a team member to a director like you, then you step up to Sapphire Director, and you'll be earning from Kenya shillings 150,000. As a Sapphire Director, you continue mentoring your team, you are working together, and you are able to grow 3 directors in your team. Then you'll be recognized as a Ruby Director, and you'll be earning from Kenya shillings 300,000. That is good money, yes. And this motivates you. You grow your team more, you mentor your team more, you train more, and you're able to produce 6 directors in your team. Then you become a president team member. And from the Sapphire Director, this is where now you become a world team. You're able to travel the world. And yes, this is a very, very good opportunity. I hope we have walked together step by step. I want to stop sharing my slides. This has been very exciting, a very good journey. I want to believe that we have walked on together. And at this juncture, I want to welcome our guest speaker for tonight. Our guest speaker for tonight is a very strong lady who has come up very well and is growing enormously. And she's really is inspiring all of us. And she has already become a world team member. And it is very inspiring for her to be talking to us tonight. Ireen Mushukano, are you with us? Ireen Mushukano, I'm taking this over to you. Yes, good. Let me take this back to our PT, Dr. Kariuki. Thank you and welcome to.
Thank you. Thank you. I can see Irene as a co-host. Irene, are you able to hear us? Okay, as we look for Irene, allow me to really first congratulate. Yeah, Irene is there. Thank you so much, Constanza, for the wonderful presentation. I guess I'm sure you've been able to connect so well. And of course, Irene has been introduced, so I will not belabor that, just to really welcome you in a very big way, Irene, our great champion from Zambia, leading the way for so many people in Southern Africa region. Irene, please, we are happy to hear from you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. It's always exciting to be here. I'm humbled, and thank you very much for the presenter. I'm very, very humbled to be here tonight. So 3 years ago, I took a chance at an opportunity, not because everything was simple, but because I refused to allow fear, intimidation, and negativity to take the decision for me. So I took up this opportunity to try the business. For those that are joining in tonight, and perhaps you don't know me, my name is Ireen Mushukano. I'm a nurse by profession, a midwife. I'm an entrepreneur and a farmer. I have 4 beautiful children, the eldest being 16 years and the youngest being 4 years old. So I met this opportunity 3 years ago through social media. As I love farming and being an organic farmer, I was looking for a solution that would work for me, for my farm. And because I tried so many things, which never worked to my satisfaction, but that day when I was looking for this solution, I sat down and I saw an advert about Supergrow, which really attracted me. And when it attracted me, I got the number. The content in that post was very catchy. It talked about what I was looking for. And so I got the number and called this man who said he was in Choma. I asked him, do you deliver? He said yes. And when he delivered, he gave me the instructions. And then I sprayed the Supergrow. After 5 days, I went back to the garden and what I saw was really shocking. Supergrow surprised me. It actually swept me off the feet because I had never seen a product that would be so effective in just less than 5 days. Maybe if I'd gone there 3 days, I was still going to see the same results because the change that I'd seen was just so tremendous. And so I got inquisitive and I just told him, where do you get this product? And he told me, we buy this product from Botswana. And he was very quick to mention to me that you can also register with the company to be getting the product at order price. That time, I quickly knew that I would make money out of this because knowing the environment, that a farmer just needs evidence. I was very sure that if I start this business, it's going to work out because the evidence, I have already seen it. So what happened is before I joined, I was invited to an online business presentation, just like you have been invited today. So when I joined the meeting that evening, I remember very well the lady that was presenting. She mentioned how her children had been schooled in private, international private schools, how she has traveled around the world. She mentioned countries and places like Abu Dhabi. She had been to the States, she had been to Cape Town, Zambia inclusive. And I could see also the evidence in the pictures. So that really also just caught my attention. But then I also had this disbelief, because whatever she was talking about sounded just to be too good to be true. So maybe I didn't pay much attention. But then I was questioning myself to say, all these places that she had visited, and then also she mentioned the money that she was getting. Fast forward, I was just concerned more about the Supergrow. And then I told this guy, okay, I want to join. Not because of what the lady promised, but because I wanted to make money. And that's how I joined. I did the registration after 1 week that time, because we used to do it manually at that time. And so after 1 week, then I just saw the email pop up from the company. Welcome to Neo Life. That was the most exciting moment for me that I joined. And also the welcome, the message, the way it came, it was just so, exciting. And that's how I started the journey. So this opportunity met me when I struggled, when I'd been struggling with a lot of things. To start with, my health was not very good. I know I had suffered peptic ulcer disease for quite a long time. A situation where you have a health condition, and then there's no solution from the health, from the hospital part of it, and then they will tell you just need to manage. And that's how I kept my health, because some things I would just not eat when I eat, so a lot of issues. So peptic ulcer disease was one of the problems that I had. Then financial problems. When we had moved coming to Lusaka, I looked at the life in Lusaka, fast life and a lot of demand. So I was looking for a way where I would supplement an income for my salary. And that, apart from that, I also had a dry skin. I've suffered a dry skin. And also premenstrual syndrome. That used to be a very, very big problem of my life. But I thank God tonight, as I'm speaking to you, all these problems I have overcome. They have been sorted out because of the supplements that Neo Life has. When I was joining, I never even knew that the company has supplements. My focus was just on Supergrow. But I thank God that the decision that I took has given me back my health, that is, and the other things that I've enjoyed in the business. So what have I achieved in this business? I have achieved quite a lot. And my achievement, I would classify them in just categories like health, for instance. Like I have mentioned, health-wise, I'm no longer a peptic ulcer patient. I'm free. I had anemia. That anemia has been sorted out. And then the dry skin, I'm still using the product, but better this time around than it was, because times like this, when it's cold, this in Zambia, it's cold season. So when it's cold like this, I would really have cracked skin, and I would really have problems what to apply on my face. Sometimes when you put a moisturizer, you find you become so oily and things like that. So, but now I'm able to be confidently even, looking at people, because I know that I have the solution. That problem is not there anymore. And then the premenstrual syndrome, I've been using products that are really, really amazing. Like I would tell you that magnesium complex is one of the products that has really helped me to sort out this problem. The other thing that I've achieved as a distributor, or since I joined Neolife, is financial freedom. The financial freedom that I have achieved is that I will strongly tell you that I have seen a transformation from the time I joined this business up to now. Just like the presenter was mentioning, this business can transform your life. And I have seen this transformation. It's a clear testimony because when I started the business, the first month that I joined, I qualified to be a manager. And my bonus that month was something like 400 pula. When I converted to kwacha, it came to about 600 kwacha. The amount was small, but it gave me a lot of excitement because it gave me an assurance to say whatever I had in that meeting when the lady was presenting that she's gotten money in this business was beginning to bear fruit. So I really got excited with the bonus that I got, though I didn't collect it there and then, but it helped me build more confidence and also talk to a lot of people because I knew that with the money that I had gotten, I was able to tell someone to say, this is the money that I've gotten. The second month, the money went up. I qualified to be an executive manager. The third month, I was senior manager the second month. The third month, I was executive manager. And by 6 months, I qualified to be a director. When I qualified to be a director, my bonus was around 19,800 kwacha. That was a lot of money. You know, when you are a civil servant and you are used to getting small money. So when I compared with what I was getting at that particular time, being a nurse, I was getting that money which I got was 2.5 times, I think 3 times more than what I was getting. So that was really, really exciting. I was all over, and then also the recognitions that I got when I qualified to be a director was so overwhelming. Oh my goodness. I was just overwhelmed with what was happening, you know, coming into the business world. I've never been a business person, and I was receiving a lot of attention. So that attention, plus the money that I got was a motivation to me. So that really pushed me to work extra hard. So that is financially, and from the monies that I've gotten from the company, I have been able to do things that if I look back and if I just stayed as a nurse without doing this business, I don't think I will have achieved whatever that I have achieved. So the first thing is the first year of my business, I was able to buy myself a small car, a Vitz, which I still have up to now. This vehicle helps me to, you know, run around when I'm doing deliveries and running errands, sometimes taking the children to school. It was a very good addition and a very good initiative. All this was courtesy of Neolife. The second thing that I've achieved financially is that I bought a farm the second year in my business. I bought a farm. In fact, I bought 2 farms that year. Except the other one, I think the transaction didn't go very well, so I had to let go. But then the one that I bought, I've been able to put up 2 structures at the farm. I've been able to drill a borehole. I've been able to put a pump, solar, and irrigation for a hectare. This is a very big achievement because my dream has always been to be on the farm. And having an opportunity where you have access to money financially I've been able to achieve this, and I see your life as a catalyst, that speeds up your dreams to come to reality, because the financial access that you have, people will have been able to get loans, but with all these things that I've achieved, I haven't been able to get any loan. It's the money that I get from this business. So when I do sales, like every month, and then the company also pays me a bonus. Sometimes I get very good bonus. Through bonus, sometimes you find that I get somewhere close to about 50,000 kwacha, and sometimes about 35, sometimes about 30, depending on how hard I work with my team that month. So this has been a very exciting and good journey for me, because I actually thank God for it, because had it not been for Neolife, I don't think I was going to stand here and count all these achievements that I've achieved financially. I'm also able to take care of the family. I'm able to sort out daily needs, meaning that there's an instant kind of cash flow that comes in. And that's what was my main objective when I was starting the business, was because if I'm able to provide for the family and we don't go hungry, nothing has changed. Like we don't skip meals. We are able to have 3 meals in a day, and everything else runs smoothly. It means I'm attaining the financial freedom that I had been looking for. And this is one of the things that the lady promised the time I attended the first meeting. So for me, it's a great honor to be in this place, or to be in this space, because whatever it has delivered for me. And so it's just an encouragement to those that are listening to me today. And if you have joined today, perhaps you have a lot of fear. People fail because sometimes you fear to lose money. Sometimes you fear to be rejected. Sometimes you fear to, the fear of unknown. But I want to assure you that this environment, this business, is the best ever that you can ever do. Apart from the financial freedom that I've achieved, I've also achieved lifestyle and travel. So traveling, I think, started in the very first year when I joined, after the 6 months. So I've had the privilege to visit countries. At least for now, I'm able to count different countries that I've visited. And some of them is not just once, but several times. So the first year of my travel was, the first place I traveled to was Kenya, Nairobi. And we were in a place that is so amazing, a luxurious hotel called Ole Sereni Omara Hotel. Those of you can Google it. You'll find it's a very amazing place where the president of that country dines from. And it just gave me the honor and the privilege just to be in that place. It was exciting, And that time I traveled with my husband, and we just had the best time ever in the business. And when I came back, I continued to work. Later that year, we went to South Africa for the convention. The convention, we were recognized, being in the convention for the first time, and I and my downline were recognized, and we took a place. It was so nice. Then we came back last year. The company invests in knowledge. So when you join the business, the company will take time to train you. Remember when I just started this business, I never knew anything about selling products. I never knew anything about talking to people. But I was teachable. I was able to be taught, and I was available every time of the meeting for me to take up notes and just learn. From that time, I've been growing. So that is my personal development. So last year when we went to leadership school, when I qualified to be a Safari director, we were taken to Ireen's country lodge in South Africa, that is Pretoria, for 4 days, and we had amazing time. We enjoyed wow learning. We came back again. We went back to South Africa for the convention. And you can see from that time that we've been, Zambia is being put on the map in terms of new life activities. And then later in the year again, that is May, last year, I traveled to Cape Town for a lifestyle event. That was another amazing experience that I've had. So we enjoyed, we went to the Table Mountain. We were at a very luxurious hotel, again, 5-star hotel, the Sky Hotel. So that one was also very amazing. Then this year, we were in Brazil. We were in Zanzibar. So Zanzibar was also an amazing place. At Toy Blue Hotel, we enjoyed ourselves. And all these are just a testimony that new life can give you the best life that you ever dream. As long as you offer yourself, you are available to be taught, and also to be consistent. So before I leave, I want to give you 5 points that at least you can go with. So I'll start with, allow me to read. I put down a few notes here. One is fear. So fear is normal, but don't let it control your future. So when we all have fear of unknown, fear of failure, and things like that. But one thing that you should know is fear is not the opposite of success, but fear is part of success. And then ask yourself, what is fear costing me? Sometimes what we fear is much more smaller than what we lose at the end of the day. Number 2 is failure. Failure is, there will always be failure. Sometimes, even us who have here, as I'm telling you the stories, I've had times when I've failed. I've failed to qualify at a certain level. I've failed to do this and that, but I don't give up. The only thing is you keep on, you pick up the pieces and then you move on. The other thing is action. So dreams only become reality when we take action. Knowledge is important, but action changes lives. Attend meetings, use the products, talk to people, follow up, and remain consistent. Small actions done every day produce big results over time. Number 4 is conviction. People don't buy your opportunity until they believe that you believe in it yourself. When you have conviction, people can see the confidence. So you need to have the confidence, you need to have the conviction that the business that you're doing is a business that can change life. So if you tell someone that this business can change life, it should be seen in you. Then number 5 is positive mindset. Your mindset determines your attitude. So don't allow negativity or negative people, temporary setbacks to define your future. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Keep learning, stay grateful, and focus on possibilities instead of problems. A positive mindset doesn't ignore challenges. It chooses to believe that challenges can be overcome. And that is exactly what happens. Even here, we do have challenges, but we do overcome them. In conclusion, whether you are a guest or you are a distributor, my message to you is simple. Your current situation does not have to be your final destination. If I had allowed fear to stop me, if I had quit after disappointments, I wouldn't have been here to give you the testimony, or I wouldn't have had a better health now. So I once dreamed about having a good life, and here it is because I overcame the fear. The opportunity is here, but success belongs to those who decide to believe and take action and stay consistent. Remember, fear is temporary. Failure is a lesson. Action creates results. Conviction inspires others, and a positive mindset unlocks your potential. Thanks very much, and God bless you all.
Wow.
I'm done, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Irene, and congratulations. I always want to imagine how you've built a huge business with so many odds, which is a testament that anyone can be able to build this business. So thank you so, so much for sharing your success story. Our guests, today you've listened to Irene's testimony, but you know what? Tomorrow it will be your testimony. As long as you decide to do exactly what she has shared with us, that is taking action. Because without taking action, it doesn't matter how big your dreams are, you will never start your journey towards those dreams. So I don't want to add much on what she has shared with us and what Constanza presented to us. I just want to take this opportunity to warmly welcome our guests. If you're here for the very first time, we want to say most welcome. We want to appreciate your precious time. We want to assure you of maximum support. Irene has talked of fear of the unknown, where you fear things that might never even exist. If I start the business, what will happen? How will I succeed? What if I don't get people? You know, all those kind of, I would say, things that, or a voice that comes from the devil just to slow you down. But a time comes when you say, I want to believe in God, I want to believe in my ability, and I want to believe in what the leaders have said. So if that is who you are, someone who is saying, I want to start this journey, I want to really congratulate you. My parting shot is this. A year from now, you look back and say, I'm happy I started. But without starting this business, it is likely it's possible that you look back a year from today and say, I wish I started the business. Jim Rohn talks of two kinds of pains. Pain of sacrifice versus pain of regret. Which one would you rather suffer? Is it not better to suffer the pain of sacrifice because you sacrifice for a short while and you rejoice forever? Ladies and gentlemen, as we get to the close of this meeting, I want you to get in touch with the person who invited you and ask them that one brilliant question. How do I start this journey today, tonight, and now? And your future will never be the same again. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Have a lovely weekend. Get in touch with the person who invited you, and I look forward to meeting you in the beaches of the world if you will be there to be met. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye. Thank you, Irene, for a wonderful testimony. Very inspirational. Bye-bye.
Most welcome. Greatly humbled.